Hey guys, I'm Void. This is Enigma, and welcome to the CDL Report.
Let's get into it. What last 2 weeks we've had for COD. It's been pretty exciting.
It has been exciting.
Like this game is really fun to watch. There's obviously some issues, but I think we're in for a good year. How are you doing, Void? How has your last 2 weeks been? It's been a little bit since we've recorded an episode.
It's been good. It's been good. We've been eating good with the COD content these
Has
past
been.
couple weeks.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
lot of chows, a lot of 50Ks. Just a lot of tournaments.
It feels like we're getting a tournament like every few days.
And
Like
I love it.
yeah, even if it's not like a CDL tournament, it's still something. Like
The pros probably love it too. Actually like
yeah,
playing for something, not just scrims.
yeah, yeah. Even if it's like the 2-2 combo, like two subs, two
Especially the case
ARs.
in LAN, like
Yeah,
can't beat that.
can't beat that. I agree. Let's jump in. We're gonna start with the launch invitational, which had 16 teams. This was hosted by the CDL. Instead of going match by match by match, there was way too many matches. We're going team by team. I think we should go with our last place guys first, and then we go all the way to our winner.
Yeah.
And your boys, the Riyadh Falcons, finish in last place. Not only did they finish in last place, they got reverse swept by the one, the only Doug Sensor Martin, my king. He came out of retirement, and this $3 million payroll cannot beat Doug Sensor Martin. Um, this is embarrassing. This is
It
embarrassing
it
for the
is.
Falcons.
I think, the biggest concern is their comms, like, they just seem like they weren't really playing together, they weren't playing off each other. I don't know if that's, like, a lack of practice with each other. We do know, like, in a team like this, the comms weren't gonna be amazing,
Yeah,
but I don't know, they just seemed way too disjointed. Like,
yeah.
they had like they weren't really rotate. I don't know what to say. Like
They just felt
something just
behind.
what?
They just felt really
Yeah,
behind. Like every step of the way, they just felt behind.
yeah. Like they were reactive, but they weren't being proactive.
Yes, absolutely. I think I I think you nailed it, honestly.
Like they're they're waiting for the other teams to make that first move,
Yeah,
and it's why they lost.
yeah,
You can't start every game off on the back foot.
yeah, yeah. 100%. Falcons got embarrassed by my king, Doug Sensor Martin. Welcome back, Doug. You've been missed. His that was his first match against pros since I believe Black Ops 4 Champs, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe it is Black Ops 4.
So welcome back, Doug. You've been missed, and what a way to welcome you back, truly. Um, Next up was Bush Gaming. This is the challengers roster with TJ Halley. It's by the Barstool guys, which is
Yes,
still really really cool to have Barstool in the challenger scene. Um, no one streamed. No one streamed. They were versing the LA Thieves. No one streamed. No one could watch, which is very frustrating on everyone's part. It's frustrating on the fans. It's frustrating on Bush's side, and on the Thieves side because no one streamed there either. They're not blameless. No one could see. They went to a map 5. LA Thieves came out on top, and the 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 Bush just weren't there. They weren't there. Um, what do you got to say?
I mean, we didn't watch them at all,
If
but
we
they played
couldn't.
against Thieves and Heretics, and the only person from Heretics streaming was Eric Boom,
Yep, it was Eric Moon.
and I didn't really watch much of them because
Yeah,
I was watching some of the other like bigger matches,
yeah,
so I don't want to really say anything bad about them,
yeah,
but I mean, just taking Thieves to game 5 is a good accomplishment.
yeah. Absolutely.
I mean, they have what ex pros on that team.
It's
It,
pretty much a pro team.
it's pretty much a pro team, so like you expect them to be at least a little competitive,
Yeah.
right? So I don't think they did bad. You
I
know,
don't think they did bad either. They arguably should have beat Thieves. I believe they could have taken the map one, and they just ended up not taking it. But yeah, Bush Gaming, they go out last with Falcons. And we move on to the Boston Breach, which again we could not watch these games because they weren't broadcasted by anyone. I didn't even know they played. I didn't even know Boston played. They were in and out of the tournament within 10 minutes.
I
I didn't
mean
even
they.
know they played.
Well, we watched a little bit of the Sir. No,
Sir,
they didn't show the Sir. That it was a different one.
no, they showed Surge and Omit. I remember that.
Yeah,
They didn't show. I didn't. I don't remember seeing Surge Boston.
I don't think anyone from Surge or C9 was
No,
streaming.
no.
So like we couldn't watch it. We couldn't watch it.
The fact that the no one was streaming is insane.
It sucks
It's
to say, like, we don't know what went wrong here. We know
yeah,
they had a good placing at champs, which obviously kind of an anomaly,
yeah.
right? But bringing in Nasty over Awakening, like, should have just been an upgrade.
That's a big upgrade.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So it's hard to say what went wrong here because we
yeah.
just
Because we
don't
couldn't
know.
see. We couldn't
We just
see.
don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, I expect them to bounce back at least a little bit.
yeah. Absolutely. Like they're not bottom of the barrel. They should be in that mid pack. Um, they'll be fine. I think.
I think they'll be fine.
Yeah,
It's a new game, the season hasn't even technically started yet, so
yeah, yeah.
we'll see. We'll see.
Then we got the Stallions. This is Zuma's team. This is Zuma's team. The Stallions went out last, but to be fair, they
They versed
faced
two good teams.
they faced two of the top three teams in this tournament. They faced Optic Texas, which they they played Optic decently well, if I'm being honest.
They did.
I don't they weren't getting slammed.
I mean,
Okay, the second rotation, the hard point, they were getting slammed. But the first whole rotation was really close.
yeah, but that was kind of it. But like, what do you expect
The
against
search
Optic?
wasn't that one sided either. It was just Optic clutching up, it felt like. Like it didn't feel like Stallions were getting that outplayed.
I mean, it
And
was.
then the overload happened. That was just
I mean, this was just a hook masterclass.
this was
Guy
just
dropped a two
yeah.
KD
Yeah,
on
that was insane. That was just hook bullying. That was just hook bullying Swooty and his school friends. That shit was insane. But I listen. I like the Stallions. They're fun to watch. I can't lie. Like
They're fun, but like,
I really do
this
enjoy them.
this
They are
this result was expected.
they're better. They're better than last place. I will
Let
say.
oh oh let's bring this up. You had Stallions
Oh no.
3-0 G2.
To be fair,
Yo, I get where you're coming from, but like
I
that's
like the
kind of
Stallions.
faded.
To be fair, I like the Stallions, and to be fair, I did not expect G2 to go on the run that they did. I
No one
You
expected G2 to make
cannot
that
tell
run.
me you had them making a run like that.
No, you
No
don't expect
way.
them making a run like that, but like they they are a pro team. Like you expect them to
Technically, yeah.
3-0 or 3-1,
No, theoretically they
especially in
should,
this.
but I was feeling an upset, man. I was believing in the Stallions,
I
bro.
mean, especially like I would say the Stallions were the weakest of the challenger teams.
I guess. Yeah. I don't know. I had much more belief in the Stallions. But they come in last. They got a lot of good experience. It's a very young team. I think they're gonna do really good in challengers though. Like I'm actually really excited to watch them. Next
Yeah,
up, Team War. Doug Sensor Martin. This is his team. This is his squad with Johnny. I think Diamond Con's in there too. I
it was.
can't remember the last one.
I can find it.
But they don't get last. Doug
Dandy.
Oh, Standy. That's who it was. It was Standy, Oh Johnny, Doug Sensor Martin, and Diamond Khan. They pull off the reverse sweep to eliminate the $3 million payroll, the Falcons. Uh, that just goes to show not the highest payroll can't beat Doug Sensor Martin. That's just how it is. Like I don't make the rules. Sensor's that guy. I don't care if Sensor is dropping a point 0.4. That guy only plays for the win.
I mean, for the most part, they didn't even play bad. Like that
No.
Toronto series was decently close. Like
Yeah.
it was a close series, and they reverse sweep Falcons. Like,
That's a big deal.
yeah, they played really well.
Yeah. It's just like the Falcons can't hang with Doug. Like I don't care what anyone says about Doug. That guy is just a winner. He wants to win more than like anyone on the planet. And it's so like I love to see that, man. He's
Is he
always
making like
playing
a
for the
full
win.
comeback, or is it
I don't
just like
know
a
if it's a
one
full
tournament thing?
comeback. I hope so. I hope so, man. Like I don't care if he's dropping a point 0.4. He's doing everything he can to help the team. If he wants to sit in Hill, he'll sit in Hill. He will get that bomb down no matter what. It can be the most absurd circumstance. Doug is getting that bomb down when no one else can. It's actually absurd. But yeah, they go out ninth. So not last. Ninth through 12th, not last. Omit was our next team. I believe that was Fellows team, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Fellow Brack, Hyde, and Nate.
Yeah. That Nate guy can shoot. Holy. I believe me and you were watching it together and we kept saying, what the hell? Because he
Yeah,
was winning some insane fights.
like he had insane moments, but he also had some low lows.
True, true. But I
But it
believe
just
they
shows like if he can just
yeah.
attain some consistency, like
Yeah.
it's possible for him to break into the league.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. And that goes for all these guys. I know Fellow's been in and out a few times. Brack hasn't really gotten his chance back. I believe he's on that Florida team for a little bit.
Yeah,
Um, hasn't had really had a chance to come back, which is kind of strange because like I feel like he's kind of earned his way back by
yeah.
now. Like
I
he's
mean,
been pretty good in
we also have
challengers.
like Fellow, who we all
Eh,
know he's a challenger merchant. Like,
he is, he is. He's good enough to be in the league, but I don't know
I mean,
how
they did beat Surge.
that is important. That is the team we're gonna talk about next. But yeah, this Omit squad, they did I mean, they kind of did what you would expect them to
From
do.
a challenger team.
Yeah, like no challengers team really went on a run, which is kind of
Expected.
it's expected, but it's still kind of a little bit heartbreaking because you would like to see a challengers team go on a run, but no one is able to do it. Seattle, this team is pissed. This team is awful. They didn't get last though. Somehow they revert. Who did they reverse sweep?
Uh, they didn't reverse sweep anyone.
Oh, was it? Oh no, did
It
they
was
not? Huh?
they almost reverse sweep Brook Omit.
Ah, that's what it was. You're right. That's what it was. This team is pissed. Um, Lunars is very good at this game, though. I will say.
Yo, I would
You
I want to
were
guess on
you were on
Lunars.
that
Like,
Lunars train. Go ahead.
look, obviously he's not a superstar talent, but I was always like adamant it was that LAG system, that LAG team that he just couldn't do anything.
Yeah,
Like he played amazingly this tournament. Even in that omit series, he had a 1 point I think 2 KD.
yeah. Lunars are
So
shooting.
like yeah, Lunars was shooting. Even that Raven series, like what do you have like one like bad map?
Something like that.
You
Yeah,
know, he was the only one positive in that Raven series.
yeah.
So like the biggest question mark for Surge
It's
is
legend.
Legend. Like
I see why they signed him, but
I see why, but
it's
I
early.
don't know, man.
I don't want to judge him too much because the season hasn't even started. We're not
Yeah,
even in it yet. he has had a rough time adjusting to COD
It's
so
a very
far.
different game than Halo.
It absolutely is. But look at the Shotzi, for example. Obviously, I'm not saying he's gonna be the
Yeah,
next
but
Shotzi.
he had people like Clay and
True.
I know you were about to say this, but he had people like
Yeah,
Clay
he
and
did.
Crim, right?
He had
Who
two of the
the
greatest of
fuck
all
does
time.
Legend have? Lunars?
The most
Gwyn?
experienced
Abe?
guy on the Surge roster is Gwyn, and that feels wrong.
This is
He needs one veteran. Just one, bro. He needs one veteran. Like, come on. But yeah, this they didn't get last, which I fully expect them to get last. But this team is pissed. They got a lot of talented guys. Like Gwyn is super talented. Lunars is really showing why he got picked up finally. And then Legend, who knows? He he's had a rough time. And then who's the last? Abe. Abe is very good at this game. Abe is
yes.
very good at this game.
I'm excited to see how this team progresses throughout the year.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have much hope. I just I don't want them dropping Abe. Like Abe is really good at this game. Like him and Lunars were probably the standouts on this squad over that weekend.
100%. And I just want to know like where's my onliner Gwen at?
He'll get
Like
there. He'll get there. He'll get there. Don't worry. He's probably trying to overcompensate for Legend being pissed right now. But I think we should move on to our Miami Heretics, who are not playing with their full roster. They were playing with Eric Boom, who did
not good.
okay.
No.
Okay, all right. We had a little bit different opinions. I don't think he did that bad. But given how short notice it was, because I believe it was very short notice.
It was,
He was
but
filling in for Trakes, who replaced Real on the squad. Trakes should be good for the regular season, I believe, but I believe he was having visa issues or something like that. Um,
yeah, but like
again,
you can't even blame this on Eric Boom.
no,
I
no,
want to
no.
say that this was basically like a whole team. It was a group effort
Yeah,
in all their losses.
yes,
You know, it. I don't know if Real was that important or it, I don't know.
I don't know. It's hard to
It,
say.
it, it's
It's hard
hard
to
to
say
say
because
because
they
it's
weren't
so
playing
early.
with their new fourth too.
Yeah,
Like I don't, I know nothing about Trakes, so like when we get into launch weekend, that's gonna be my first impression of this guy. I know zero about him, and
I don't know
I'm
anything
I'm
either.
excited. No, I'm super excited for him. I'm excited to see what he can do because it's a big opportunity. Filling in for Real is a big big deal because we thought they were just gonna stick it out, but Real said that he was dipping. So fair enough, I guess. But they didn't get last, but they kind of performed exactly how you thought they would with a fill-in. Ravens, they looked pretty good, if I'm being honest. They they look pretty good. They look better than I thought they would.
They
And
they actually they looked good. I'll agree with you there,
Slasher, he's back, bro. He's back. He's back like he never left.
bro. You
Uh,
can't say that, bro. This is just Slasher's mo. He's great at the beginning of
this
the
guy's
game,
good, man.
and then just like halfway through the year, just he falls off completely.
That was not his fault last year. It was everyone.
No, I admit I'll agree with that, but for the most part, that's kind of he's always good at the beginning of the year.
Well, this is where we're at right now. We're in the beginning of the year. Slasher's back like he never left. Um, Lurks, I like this guy's pace. This boy can move.
Yeah,
And
I
that's a
really
good and
like
a
watching
bad thing.
Lurks.
Like that guy can move. And it's to a fault, but he's gonna learn. Like Slasher's gonna drill it into his head, like Slasher has a very specific way on how he wants to play. So Lurks is gonna figure it out. Nero also looked very good on this game. Um, Craze didn't look great this weekend,
Uh, he didn't look
but I don't
great.
think I don't think he looked bad by any means.
No, I mean, it's also a big adjustment playing in the against actual CDL teams.
That's true. But let's not forget
Now,
he broke up that phase trio.
I mean, they also versed, they versed Koi, they versed Optic, they versed G2. Granted, they beat G2 in a 3-0,
Yeah.
but it's not like they versed bad teams,
They probably should have
except
taken
for
Koi to a last map. Like
yeah,
they they kind of threw that
this was a very
exposure.
commendable tournament by them.
I agree. I agree with that. I agree with that. I'm kind of excited to see where they go. They're the underdogs, of course. I love a good underdog story. So w- let's see what Slasher and the squad can do. Like I'm actually looking forward
Yeah.
to what they got.
Let's move on now. This is probably the most shocking result of the tournament. LA Thieves.
The super team go out seventh to eighth.
We
Take us
didn't
away.
really get to watch like almost any of them.
They refuse to go to their games. Even when their games were like broadcasted on the mainstream, they refused to go to them. They kept going to Surge and Omit. I don't want to watch Surge and Omit over LA Thieves. I'm sorry. It's nothing against Surge and Omit. I'd rather watch the Thieves.
I agree, but this was not a good showing, like
No.
at all. Uh, I think we gotta talk about the elephant in the room.
Yeah, Kenny
It's
got
Kenny,
pissed on, bro.
bro.
I,
I told you he. I was
I'm not.
hoping for a Kenny bounce back.
I'm
I was
still
hoping
feeling
for
the
it.
Kenny bounce back. Like I'm not ready to give up on Kenny.
No, no, oh no, I wouldn't. For the I've been seeing people going like,
Drop
drop
Kenny.
Kenny.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
won't win anything. Drop. You gotta at least give it a stage.
Season
You,
hasn't even
you got,
started.
yeah, the season has. You gotta give it a stage. I know what in the. We'll talk about it a little later, but in the 50K, he dropped a point 0.3. uh,
Dropped a point three.
yeah, like a
There's
3
no
point,
way he
point
dropped
3
a point
something.
three.
Yeah,
That's bad.
yeah. So I don't. The big if someone's gonna go, it's Kenny.
They're sticking it out. Like
100%.
I can't see Kenny getting dropped at any point in the year.
I
Unless
disagree.
the only time I can see them dropping Kenny is if some Merc 2.0 happens to pop up.
I think it really depends on their showing at Major One. Like if they're out like top 12,
That's
it's
that's a little different, yeah. But
wait,
odds are
is
they're not
Major
gonna get top.
which Major is only like 10 teams?
Major two. That's major two.
It's Major 2.
So if they
Okay.
don't even make that, then like a discussion's gonna happen.
It really depends on how the major like the qualifiers and Major 1 itself goes.
Yeah,
Like we said, it's season hasn't started. We'll say it a million times this show,
yeah,
but it I don't know. I mean, we do know Hydra kind of starts off a little slow.
yeah.
Uh, I,
Scrap didn't look great. I'll be honest.
all he didn't. All I'm gonna say is like, I think this team would have been a million times better with Ghosty.
Yeah, because Ghosty does look insane on this game, which we will definitely get to.
We'll talk about Ghosty, but like
Yeah,
this was just
it
straight
was
up
bad. It
disappointment.
was bad.
It makes you wonder
Yeah.
why they made these changes.
I mean, granted, again, we're gonna say it 20 million times. This season has not started. This was just a kickoff tournament, so they're still figuring out how they want to play the game.
Yes.
And
And
I
also, like,
feel,
actually adjusting to the maps. Yes, they've
yeah,
scrimmed, but playing in a official match is
yeah.
so much different.
It's also online. Like
Yes. So,
it's no secret Kenny is not a fan of online COD.
yes, even though they placed badly here, I expect them to
Bounce back.
contend or
Yeah,
at least win a major this year.
yeah,
Like, this team is too talented not to.
for sure, for
You know what
sure.
I mean?
The talent, yeah, I agree. Um,
So I wouldn't be too worried
yeah,
if you're a Thieves fan.
yeah. Obviously it's disappointing if you're a Thieves fan. Like I love my LA Thieves,
I do
but
too.
it was disappointing. But again, it's nothing. I'm not worried. Now, come Major One and they pull something like this, I'll be a little bit worried, but I still won't be that worried.
I
If
it,
if they
it
don't
depends
make
on how
Major
things
Two, then
perform.
I'm very, very worried.
If they don't make major two changes are coming.
Yes, but I can't see that happening. Um, these guys are gonna be fine. Just tr- trust the process. Like I think
Yeah, they will be
I think
fine.
they'll be fine. Let's move on to our koi. Um, I like these guys, man. I like these
They
guys a
look
lot.
they look really good.
They looked good. Their hard point felt questionable at times, but I still think they're going to be fine. Fifth, sixth is still not a bad thing for a kickoff tournament. I fully expect them to be in the running for like Sundays for a majority of the year. Jodeci's looks insane.
He
Jesus
does.
Christ, this guy. He every year he just gets better and better and better. Like this guy is absurd. Like he was an all-star last year. The year before he completely reinvented himself by going into challengers, and then Thieves brought him back up and he changed their team.
I mean, hell,
This guy's insane.
they easily could have been fourth.
Yeah,
Just be like they just got Neslo'd by C9.
dude. But
Straight,
they brought it back in that map 5. It
they
went to
did.
around 11, didn't it?
It did. It
They were
100% did.
down 5-2, right? Weren't they down 5-2? In that search, I believe they were down 5-2. They brought it all
That
the
I
way
do
back.
not remember.
I'm pretty sure they were down 5-2 and they brought it all the way back. So I actually thought they were pulling this off. I thought C9 were choking bad. But Koi go out top 6, nothing to be ashamed about. They're just gonna get better and better in my
I mean,
opinion.
they've added Real and what? Did Kleenex move to the flex? No.
Kleenex is a flex. Kleenex must be like giggling like a schoolgirl because this guy, you're telling me you want me to run the God gun? Say less, bro. Like, are you kidding me? That's what he was like when they had him run the Amy's, bro. He was probably so happy. I don't have to use this crappy Jacko anymore. Thank you. Like, holy.
I
And
mean,
and same thing here.
they this is a team that just needs to adjust a little more. It's as simple as
Yeah.
that.
Like
We don't have
also,
to make this complicated.
yeah,
You bring in someone, you bring in Real, who we've seen his talent, and you're
yeah.
moving Kleenex to a flex. The whole team dynamic is completely changed.
Like the pace that these guys bring. Like
It's crazy.
I know insights on the team, and I think you do need a guy like that. I think you do need a guy like
But I think
insight
he played
to,
decently
to
fast.
no, 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 he did. He definitely did. Like he played faster than I thought he would. But just the trio of Jodeci's, Real, and Kleenex, like that is absurd to play against. Like just the pace alone, you're always gonna be like freaking out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the pace is absurd. Because you got to worry about Jodeci's and Real, and then you have Kleenex flying at you with the God gun. You know, you're like it's over. I fully expect them to like contend this year. Like I don't think they're going to be satisfied being top 6 like they were for a good chunk of the year last year. Face Vegas. I don't know what to say about them honestly. Like
All I'm saying, look, I like '04,
I love 04.
but the
Big fan.
fact that they chose '04 over Neptune
I
is
don't. I still don't think
crazy.
it's a bad decision.
Nah, that's crazy.
I don't think it's a bad
No,
decision
I
because
understand it. I understand it. Most people probably thought last year was an anomaly year for Neptune.
fair.
And obviously,
It's not.
it
It wasn't. You know.
we don't really know. Still beginning of the season.
Of course.
But he's looking like a top SMG. You know,
Yeah. I'm a. I'm a big fan of 04. 04 is my guy. Like I think this guy is mostly making the right play. Like sometimes he'll get shown. Again, this is still his only like third year playing respawn. Like he hasn't been playing respawn that much against pros. Like this is he's only gonna get better. I'm a big fan of O4. Um, this team rides on Simp, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
That's the
like,
problem, which
Sip is
it
probably the
should be a
most
problem.
disappointed player on this team right now, but
Yeah,
only because we know who Sim can be.
we hold him to such a high standard
Yeah,
that when
like,
he
but
doesn't become the best player in the lobby, it's an issue. Like if he's the second best player in the lobby, that's not Simp. You know what I'm saying? Like it's questionable. But I want to give some love to Abuza. Me and
yo,
you
Boozer
are
was
not the biggest Abuza fans,
yeah, but I thought that Boozer was a
but
good pickup,
he was their best player the whole weekend.
100%.
Abuza was incredible. He was also pulling out that sniper and hitting some insane shots, which we gotta talk about. This sniper is awesome. Like Abuza was their best player, and he was putting in work, both with
Yeah,
the AR and that sniper. That's fun.
100%.
Draza is just doing. I believe Draza
Yeah,
was sick this weekend. Um, I believe
yeah,
they mentioned him being very under the weather.
I mean, he felt a little invisible, but he didn't play bad.
I don't. Yeah, even
He
with
didn't
him
play
being
bad.
under the weather, like he still played fine. And guess what? He was streaming. He was still streaming his POV.
I
So
think all the Phase boys except Abuza,
it
no?
was all phase except the Booza. You're right. No excuse for anyone else. Like that's embarrassing. But phase go out top six. I think phase are gonna figure it out. I'm not worried about them.
Yeah, I'm not worried about
C9. C9. What a shocker. These guys are actually good. Like Afro was incredible. Afro was incredible this tournament. Beans was very good too. He was also pulling out that sniper, which I love to see.
Mac and
Uh
Vivian also just played their roles well.
yep,
I mean,
absolutely.
I don't have a lot to say about this team because we didn't really get to watch much of them.
That's also true.
You know, if anything, uh, it's kind of hard to talk about a team you haven't seen,
Yeah.
but
Top four is a big deal
I don't know.
for
I
them.
feel like this might be an anomaly.
It could be, but this kind of makes sense because like this squad is going to be very inconsistent, right? They're going to be very inconsistent because that's just the players that they have.
Yes.
But when they hit their peak all at once, they can be really good. It's just again their inconsistency is a problem, and that has gotten them dropped off of teams in the past.
I mean, they've also only lost to the second and third best teams.
Nothing to be ashamed about.
That
This is a great run for C9. Like you couldn't have started better. I don't know if this is gonna continue. Again, like this team just feels very inconsistent, but we'll see. Season's gonna start in a few days, so still very excited to see what they can do, especially after this top four placing. Like they're setting their bar kind of high.
I think we move on. Uh,
G2,
G2.
another shocker.
Oh, we gotta talk about one player, and that's Guys.
Caesar's guy
This
Bueno, he's back, bro.
oh,
This
I
guy's back.
I don't know what the fuck happened in this off season, but Skies was inc he I honestly thought he was their best player.
It was either him or Crimp.
Yes. It was at him or Krep, bro, the
All of them were
snipe
good.
Skies was
All of them
hitting,
were good,
bro,
dude. If the sniper gets
crazy.
GA'd, it's because of Skies.
100%.
Because he was hitting some
I'm not
insane shots.
I know
Um,
there's been a lot of talk about snipers, like, removing aim assist
I
and,
would love that.
having, like, a 2 life limit,
Yeah,
which
yeah, yeah.
I personally think is stupid. Because how do you enforce a 2 life
I don't like
limit?
that. I don't like it either.
What like, what if someone picks up an AR and doesn't use the snipe for like the entire round.
I think it's
You know,
I think they're good. I don't know. It's weird. But go on.
I don't know. I understand the whole aim assist though.
Yeah.
That would make sense. I don't know how like what because you would have to turn off aim assist every time
Only
you
in
have a sniper.
sniper. Like
But
from what
how do you?
Dashy said, he's talked to one of the guys at Treyarch that said it might be a possibility to make it
Okay.
happen in the CDL rule set. So who knows if that's actually going to be a thing? But that's what Dashy said like a week ago.
Yeah, but you would have to have like you'd have to like disable it for the sniper
Yes.
because like you don't want pros going into their settings to
No.
turn off.
Yeah. 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 Absolutely.
Because if that happens, what if they pick up an AR?
Yeah.
They'll
Yeah.
just have no aim assist. Like,
Like I think it should be a thing. Like I think no aim assist on snipers should be a
yeah,
thing. I think
I
it's
agree.
only gonna make like the top tier snipers even better. Like I think it's gonna make Dashy even better. I think it's gonna make Abuza even better. I think it's gonna make Skies even better. Which I can't believe I'm saying that after the horrible year he had. But it was just an anomaly year. He had a really bad year. Skies is back. My bad, Skies. I was not familiar with your game. You proved me horribly wrong. I know the season hasn't started, but you already won me over. Like, my bad, Skies. But that G2 was fun. That was a fun run, man. Um, they went map 5 with Gentlemates to lose. They lost that map 5, but, you know, a tippable run, man. Like, that is a tippable run because you didn't think they were going to do anything.
No.
I think everyone played well. Estrio was great. Kremp dropped 50 on phase. Skies was just unbelievable the whole time. Like he was so consistent, which you didn't have from him last year. Like he was a problem last year. This year, he's unbelievable. Like he literally looks like he reinvented himself.
Yeah.
And Mamba was great. I know his KD doesn't really say that he was that good. I think he dropped like a
He
point
he
nine
was
eight,
like
nine
more of a
seven.
role player though.
Yeah, like he didn't need to pop off because Kremp was dropping his ball sack on phase. Like, like what are you supposed to do at that point? But I don't know if this is an anomaly. I think it's very similar to C9. Like this is a very very similar situation. A
Yeah,
lot of
it's too
inconsistency.
early to tell.
Too
It
early
does
to tell.
suck we only got in that invitational tournament only 4 teams. I wish we could have seen a little more,
We'll get into that.
but
Yeah. But let's
but
move on.
gentlemates, who during this tournament were no work,
They were
which is
orgless.
so they were not streaming, which probably goes into the
So
fact
interesting.
that they had no org. You know?
I mean, yes and no. I still think they could have streamed, but literally, they don't. For a tournament like this, you don't need anything other than your POV. You could have game sound off. You could have voice chat off. You just need to have your POV on. That's it. You don't need
Yeah.
anything else. Like you don't need to talk to the chat. You can have the chat literally just off. Like you can literally just turn off that monitor. It's not necessary. All we need is the POV. That's it. But no one streams from Gentlemates. Sorry, Orgless. My fault. They
But
were
we did get to
Orgless.
watch them a decent amount.
We did see them a decent amount. They took down the LA Thieves in pretty dominant fashion, and they went on a great run. They made it all the way to the grand finals, and they lost to Optic Texas, but
But
nothing to be
4-3.
ashamed about because they
I
went
mean,
to a last man. Yeah,
I think the biggest question mark on this team, like, yes, but before everything started, there was question marks on like Sib. You
yeah,
know, can he bounce back to that MW3 form?
yeah,
Right? Neptune, can he continue what he did from Black Ops 6?
yeah,
Right? And Ghosty, you know, can he return to that kind of more Slayerish role?
yeah.
Right? I think the biggest question mark still is probably Envoy.
Yeah.
Like, yes, he's had good maps and matches, but if someone's doing bad, most likely it's him.
Yeah. But like Envoy is never gonna have the flashiest KD.
No,
He
I
is
agree with that.
always going to take the route that is going to probably win you the game. That's
Yes,
that's his
100%.
role. That's his role. And there's not many like that in the CDL nowadays, but that also leads him to not have the highest KD. But he doesn't need to when he's got Neptune on the map, when he's got Sib on the map, when he's got Ghosty on the map. It's a little different in this game. Um, I loved everything I saw from these guys, man.
Bro, I just
Like,
wish we got to see more of them.
yeah,
That's my only complaint. I wish I could watch them more.
I
I
agree.
l- I
I
know
don't
I
think there
haven't
was
really
even a
I know I've said
standout.
this to you privately, but
Yeah.
I loved this Gentlemates team when it was announced,
Yep.
or before it was technically
Yeah,
announced,
yeah.
right? I I just loved everything I've seen from them.
Yeah. Like I don't think there was a standout between this squad. They
No.
all felt like they rose to the occasion. Like no one felt better than each other. They all felt like they were incredible. Like genuinely, like I don't think there was a best player on the weekend. They were all incredible.
I think the only thing you can think of is with we know how these players' attitudes are,
Yeah.
right? How will they mesh throughout the season? Will
It's
any of
hard to
that
say,
like be a
yeah.
problem? You know,
Yeah.
because they've shown before the season starts that they're a contender. You
Yeah.
know, they might technically be like underdogs on teams with teams like uh Thieves or Optic,
Yeah.
but they showed they could play.
Yeah.
And I'm like very excited because this is a team that can definitely win a major.
I agree. I believe we were saying that like when we were making our tier list, like if they can put their egos aside and just like grind the fuck out of this game and learn all the ins and outs and be who they are, who they can be, this team can win a major. And
Yeah,
dude, they just this this team is gonna be so fun to watch for the whole year. Like I'm actually really excited. I didn't think they'd be
this
this
is
good so
probably
quick.
this is probably the team I'm most excited to watch in the year
Yeah,
personally.
I'd probably kind of agree with that. I'm pretty excited to watch Koi also. Like I really like that squad. I think that squad's
Yeah,
fun. And let's go to our winners, Optic Texas. They did not drop a map until grand finals. Again, this squad is unreal. Merc, this guy is a glitch in the system. This guy, it feels like he's not supposed to be real,
I
but
mean
he
even
is.
it's crazy that they didn't drop a map till grand finals, and basically every single map except map one was literally neck and neck. Like
Yeah,
anyone could have basically won it.
absolutely. Yeah,
It's it's crazy.
yeah,
Uh, we knew this team was probably coming in being the best team,
yeah.
coming off that champs run, that EWC run. Not what they're the only team that didn't make a change.
Yes.
So obviously they were coming in with that advantage.
Yeah,
We knew what they could do, and it's just crazy how dominant they were this tournament.
yeah. They looked unreal. They genuinely looked untouchable until grand finals.
Yeah, and
Like
it's crazy.
what else? What else can we say? Like genuinely,
And
like they're the world champs. They're the world champs for a reason. Like these guys look unreal, and
I
I
don't think there's
like
much to say about them. Like,
honestly. But that was our kickoff tournament. That kickoff tournament was such a fun watch. Streamed on YouTube and Twitch. It was on both. Incredible decision. But let's move on to our case on showdown. This literally just happened. Um, FaZe got fourth. They got kind of slammed. I'll be honest. They got slammed, but in different. Maybe not slammed. Slammed is not the right word.
It was they were
They
obviously the worst team there.
they were the worst team there, but they were throwing a lot of maps.
Yes.
So slammed is not the right word.
I think they just need a little more team cohesion.
Yeah,
It's was that they just need to play together a little bit more. Like these players are nothing to laugh at. 04 and Abuza, how many grand finals did they make last year? You know, we know who Simp and Draza are, how
yeah,
good they can be,
yeah.
right? If they can just click, this is a top four team.
I agree. I agree. They're gonna be good. I'm not worried about phase. Like everything rides on Simp. I've said that from the get go on this squad.
He's been
Everything rides on
lackluster
Simp.
so far,
He's been
but
a little lackluster so far, but he's gonna figure it
he could
out.
bounce
It's
back.
it's it's Simp the pin, bro. Like he'll be fine. This squad is gonna be fine. Our LA Thieves come out third. They lost to Gentlemates, and then they lost to Optic. Like again, I'm not concerned. I know Kenny dropped a little bit of a stinker, like you mentioned earlier. Um, what was the KD?
I can look up right now.
It's probably you know what? It's probably better
Oh,
not
it's
to
not that
say,
bad.
right?
It's not
Oh,
honestly not bad. He didn't play that bad.
you said point three.
I
Is it
swear I
not a
saw
point three?
something. But no, it against the Optic it was, point 0.8.
Oh, it's fine.
Against Mace was 0.6.
Oh, so he averaged around in like
It was
point seven
basically a
ish.
point 0.7. Yeah.
Yeah, like again, KD isn't everything,
It's
but
not. It
Kenny has been struggling early. But again, I'm just not concerned with Kenny yet. Yet. Maybe we'll
I
get to that point. I don't think we're getting there though.
I
Not
I
yet.
don't know if it was just me. I don't know how much you've watched, but Abizi looks like he's really bounced back, especially in like the hard points.
Abizi looks great. Abizi does
Abizi
look good.
looks really good.
Abizi kind of looks like their best player right now. I'm not gonna lie.
He does look like their best player.
Because Hydra has
But
not been bad. He just hasn't been Hydra. Scrap's been a little lackluster. I'll be honest. I'm 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 kind of expecting a little more out of Scrap, but again, it's early. Like he's gonna figure it out. Like he's too talented not to figure it out. Like he's good.
yeah, yeah.
And then we had our grand finals. Gentlemates. Gentlemates get a win. Neptune's got one. He's got one on the board finally after all
Yo,
those second places. It's not a
I
real
mean,
major, but
so
I
I
think
know a
he's
lot
just
of
happy to
people
take
say
it.
like the grand finals themselves, you could tell a lot of those optic players were falling asleep. Like that tournament ran really late. I only watched like the beginning of the grand finals
I
because
didn't even make it to the grand finals. That went
it
on
was past 12.
late.
It was past 12.
That went on
So
late.
I understand, but Genomates beat them twice.
Yep.
Like
Nothing to shy away from.
they
Um
can bleed.
Optic's not gonna win everything. Like
No,
it was very unrealistic for to go into this thinking they were just gonna win everything. They got
a
pretty
hundred
close to
percent.
winning everything. Yeah, they did get pretty close to winning everything. This was their first series loss since May. Optic have not lost a series since May. I know it's a little misleading because we haven't had that many tournaments since. But Optic's won everything since May.
Yeah,
That's pretty impressive. Like, and for the Gentlemates to be the one to do it, I love it, man. I love it. This was a really fun watch when the lobby wasn't glitching out. They had a lot of lobby issues,
I mean that's just
which
COD being COD,
like it's so unavoidable. Like
bro.
I'm not blaming Case on. Like I think it's a miracle that he's even able to throw a tournament like this. Like it's
bro. Can
awesome.
we got to talk about like we got to talk about how broken this fucking game is, especially custom games. One,
Yeah,
people spawning on the complete wrong teams, even though
yeah,
in the lobby they're on the right teams.
yeah.
Uh, Search. This is probably the biggest one. Round 1 just completely broken.
It doesn't work.
It, like it just it's just broken. You know, even if you're attacking, you kill everyone, you still got to plant and wait for the plant to blow up, right?
Yeah,
And if you're defending, you just have to wait for like
it's
how
bad.
are we how is it this fucking broken? Custom matches
Yeah.
weren't this broken even in BO6. Like
Hear me out. Custom matches weren't this broken when I was playing GBs back in Black Ops 2. They weren't like this, man.
it's
How did we get to this point where every year the lobby's broken? The fuck, we didn't have a working scoreboard for 3 fucking years, man.
yo, you're still gonna be mad because it's still fucking
And it's
broken.
still fucking broken. Why? Why is it
It's
still
still fucking.
broken, man? It's not
It
as
still
broken as it
wasn't.
once was, though.
No, no, no. It's not. But the fact that it's still a little broken is
I can get over it. I can get over it. Kinda, I
no.
guess.
I
I'm
can't.
not.
I
I
can't.
I don't have a choice.
It's pathetic at this
It's bad.
point.
It's bad. But I don't want to take away from the gentleman's win. The tournament ran super long because of all these glitches and just the lobby being a mess. Gentleman's earned this one. Like this was
Yes.
a really good win from them. Like this should give them all the confidence in the world going into our opening weekend. Like
Yeah.
I love this. I love the Gentlemates, man. I also want to give some love to their fans, man. Their fans are so good, man. Like I've never seen such positivity from fans before. Like they're always like, even when they lose, they're like, "Man, you'll get them next time." Like you guys did really good. I've never seen some shit like this,
So I know a
especially
lot
in
of
COD.
people. I mean I know a lot of people that only watch COD will probably don't know Gentlemates, but they are like one of the biggest orgs in like France and stuff like that. Like this is they honestly are an org that rivals Optic.
Hmm.
It's they're that big.
Yeah.
So like them just winning is amazing for the scene in
Oh,
itself.
absolutely. I love that they're here. Like
And they
I
seem
don't
like they
think.
really want to win too. Like
Yeah, like the fans alone like make it worth it, and then you have Gotaga, who I believe he's their owner.
yes,
Like
he is.
he streams everything about
He
these
does.
guys. Like he's even when they were pissed last year, he streamed everything, man. He still had hope until
He's
their
just such
last
a
game.
passionate owner.
Like I love it, man. Like he wants to win.
He's as
He
passionate as Hex, and I love it.
Yeah, and I love it because Hex is the goat. Like he's probably the greatest esports owner of all time, and like I don't think it's that close. Just from a passion standpoint, from a building up standpoint, like the scene would be so different if it wasn't for Hex. The scene might not even be what it is without Hex. Like Hex is crucial
Yeah.
to COD, and getting another owner like that is just such a positive, man. Like I love it. I love that they're here. Their jerseys are incredible too, by the way. Their jerseys are
The
fucking
only thing I
sick.
dislike, and I don't know why so many teams are doing it, the
What?
collared shirt.
Yeah, I can get
Like
over that. I'll be honest.
I can
That's
get
not too big a deal
I
for
can
me.
get over it, but like I don't know.
I can get over it. Dude, I'm so happy the Gentlemates are here, and I'm so happy they have a good team now, man. This was a really, really awesome win. And with that being said, I think we have some adjustments to make to our tier list because we were kind of wrong on a lot of this stuff. So we got Thieves in F, right? Right?
No. No, no.
Oh, D, my fault. No, these are probably
Like a B tier.
Yeah, probably top B right now. As of right now, before the season starts, after all the tournaments we've
You
had,
know, honestly, I might give them like an
that's
A,
still low A,
like
right?
bottom
Yeah,
A.
yeah. They're probably low
I can't give them a B.
A. Yeah,
That's
B
still
feels wrong.
crazy.
B feels wrong. Optics up here. I think we got to put Genomates up here too, right?
100%.
Um, Phase might be a little worse than. I think they're on the same level right now.
I think they're about the same. I think Thieves might be better than them.
They just got outplaced. Oh
I
wait, no,
know,
Thieves. That was a 4-team tournament. I don't. They're all like. I don't think this is in order. Like they feel all on the same wavelength.
yeah, I can agree with that. You can kind of put them all anywhere.
Yeah. We gotta move Rocker up, right?
Yes. I mean,
C.
I don't want
I
to
don't.
put
I
them.
don't want to move them up to B. I think. I know they got third. I think B's too much personally.
I think they would be bottom B.
I think they'd be bottom B, top C, and I'm feeling the same with C9.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um.
Falcons are pissed.
Yeah. I think we gotta bump Surge up a little bit. Maybe like one
Nah,
tier.
nah, you're crazy. All right, come on now. Are you serious? Are you being serious? Or are you joking? I like Ravens and C. What do you think? Do you think Ravens are C or D?
D.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Boston.
Boston. I
We
kind of want to
literally
keep
saw
Boston.
nothing.
That's the problem. We didn't see enough of these teams. Heretics. We didn't watch them.
Yeah.
Like, cause no one streamed their POV, man.
This might sound crazy, but I don't think there's a B tier team.
Well, you think Heretics should go low?
Yeah.
Or like here ish?
I would say around there. I think that's
I don't hate this. It looks
like
so weird,
it does look
but I
weird.
don't hate this. Like I like this S. I think S and A are like spot on right now.
Yes.
As of
It's
right
the
now.
bottom. It's we just haven't seen
It's
enough
the
of these teams.
rest. Like Ravens, I think you can make the argument for very bottom of C because they just placed top 8, and I think they actually look pretty solid. But I am not against keeping them in D. Falcons, I think D is right now. I think D is right. They got to show us something
100%.
different. Like they've gone, they're not very good right now. Boston, we literally just could not see. No one streamed, so I don't know what. I know they got last, but I don't know how much of that was their fault. Like I don't know. Same thing with Heretics. Like Heretics, we didn't see much of them. Surge, I'm not moving Surge. They're pissed.
I, I don't know. I just feel like no team's really an F tier.
We got one. Dude, I cannot budge on this Surge, bro. They're pissed.
I won't insist upon it, but like
Like I don't believe in this, but
personally, I just don't think there's an F tier team because we've seen Surge almost beat Ravens. Like we, I don't
yeah,
know.
but didn't Ravens reverse sweep them?
I believe so.
Like you can't let that happen. Falcons, I think we got Falcons right. I think
I don't know.
Falcons are
I'm good. I'm
right.
fine with this.
I like this. I'll be
I'm
honest.
fine with this. I like
I
this.
like I like your point of them there no being a B team yet. This is obviously going to change, but I like this as of right now.
Yes, I think some of those C tier teams, especially like G2 or C9, could
Yeah,
be a B tier team.
yeah, I agree.
Uh, we just got to see them, against more competition.
Yeah, again, it was only one tournament. Like one
It's
tournament
hard to
for
really
all
predict.
16. We saw a lot of tournaments over the last little bit, but like only one official with all the teams. So again, it's hard to judge, but we're judging anyway. Um, let's do our picks to close this out. Let's do our picks for opening weekend of the CDL. We're finally here, man. It's been a long off season.
It
It's been a
has.
really long off season, man. I'm
I mean,
hyped. I'm so
I mean,
excited.
some of these should be kind of obvious. 3-0 optic.
Oh yeah, 3-0, right?
Get the fuck out of here. Uh,
Yeah, this is a
it
slammage.
not even close.
I
I
got
think it's gonna be
Ravens.
like a 3-1 or 3-2
I got
Ravens.
map 5. I got map 5. I got map
Okay.
5. It's gonna be a slasher masterclass. Just watch.
Uh,
Ooh, we close out with Face Thieves. That's fun. It should be a 3-0 though.
I'm thinking 3-1.
3-1. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. I
I think
really
Face
do
take a
think
map.
it is gonna be a 3-0, but I can see a 3-1. This is like a little bit of a rivalry series, right?
Yeah,
Like Heretics Koi,
bro, I don't know what to predict this series. Like,
because this is a
Heretics.
weird one
Heretics is the biggest unknown with
with Trakes. Like I don't know anything
yeah.
about this guy, but you got to think because there's org beef with this too.
I,
Because Real left these guys with a lot of drama. There was a lot of drama with this one, so I feel like it's only fitting to go map 5,
I can
but
see it.
like it has to go map 5.
We want it to go Mac
I
5, but
need it to go map
do we
5, bro.
do we honestly think it's gonna go Mac 5?
No, I think Toronto's gonna slam. If I'm being
I
honest,
I think they're gonna slam me too.
I think Toronto slam 3-0.
I agree.
But the maps are gonna be close. Like I think like series wise, it's gonna be a 3-0. But like I
Close
think
map.
map 1 and 2 are gonna be close, and 3 the overload's gonna be a slammage.
Yeah.
And then oh, fucking piss.
Yeah. I
Jesus,
agree.
this should be fun though. C9 and G2. This actually should be a pretty good series.
I think it's a 3-2 G2.
I like a map 5. I like that honestly. I think I'm gonna have to agree with that.
I think it's a 3-2 G2. I
I
mean,
like that. I like that. I'm feeling a Mamba masterclass. Map 5. Love Mamba. Um, but like this is a series both teams need to win because both these teams need to start out hot because
agreed.
like they gotta start out hot or else like their champs run is already in danger. Like I know it's like crazy to say, but I feel like it's the truth. Like you
I
need to
mean,
start
I
out
think
hot.
that's a little bit of an overreaction,
No,
but
I
I
don't
get what
I
you're
don't
saying.
I don't
You
mean this
want to,
weekend they gotta start out. I mean this stage. Sorry. They gotta start the stage hot. Like they gotta really have a good stage 1. That's what
yes.
I'm trying to say. Um
Uh, Falcon 3-0, 3-0. Thieves.
Ooh.
I think it's gonna be a 3-1 Gentlemates.
You think FaZe start off 0-2?
I do. I
Has
mean,
that
they
ever
have.
happened?
I don't know, but like, look at the teams that they're versing.
Oh wait, last year they kind of got pissed on in the beginning.
They did,
FaZe
but
FaZe is gonna be fine, but yeah, 3-1.
it just sucks. Their first two games are
I
against
kind
Thieves and
I kind
Gentlemates.
of feel like it's gonna be a 3-0. I'm gonna concede the 3-1, but like I kind of think Gentlemen are gonna slam.
I,
Which
I
is
wouldn't
kind of
disagree
sad to
with that.
say. And then we got G2 and Optic, which should, if G2's still playing at the standard that they were, this should be a good series. I don't know if they're falling off though.
I think it's gonna
Um,
be a 3-0 optic.
yeah, I think if G2 do take a map, it's gonna be the search.
I agree. If
Like
they take a map, it's the search.
I also don't know what to think about Overload yet. Like I don't know if any how good any of these teams actually are at
Well,
Overload because
apparently,
it's so new.
Isn't Overload gonna change before the season starts?
I don't know if the changes are happening before the season starts. I don't know the answer to that. I know
Have
season
the
1 is
changes
bringing in
happened?
those changes on Thursday, but I don't think that they're going to be playing with those changes on their esports build. I don't think personally. because you
I get
you
some
know
of the
how the pros
gripe.
are. Like,
I guess some of the gripe, like, you shouldn't be able to see the carrier.
no, no, no. I think these are good changes. Like, I believe the carrier is gonna have a pistol now. Um, I think that the carrier shouldn't have a gun at all, in my opinion.
I disagree.
Like,
It's very much a disadvantage
yeah,
with the carrier,
that's the point.
but I don't think you can
If
drop it.
that's the thing, if
You
you
can't
can,
drop it.
if they can fix it where you can drop it and pass it, then you shouldn't have a gun. But if they're gonna really like, you can't drop it or pass it, or you can't pass it at all, the pistol's fine. I think.
So, I've also seen, like, some people complain, because this happened in the Kason tournament,
Uh huh.
Thieves versus Gentlemates.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, so if you die, right? Let's say you wall jump and you die midair, it goes back to where you were last on the ground.
Yes.
It doesn't drop. I've seen people complain about that.
I.
Uh,
It makes sense to me if I'm being honest.
so the reason it's like that is so
Mhm.
you don't sit in your spawn and just jump off the map.
I was thinking that. Okay. Yeah,
That's why it's like that. That will not change. I personally like that.
I like that.
How how often, like, they also don't want you to literally jump over the point and it just dropping in the point either,
Yeah.
you know?
Oh yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying.
Yes. So I've seen some people call for that change. It should just drop where they
I don't think
die.
it should. I don't.
I I like that it's where you're last on the ground.
Yeah, I like that too, because I know
Personally,
that was a big controversy,
it
uh,
was
in that case on tournament because Scrap, if it landed where Hydra died, they get the cap,
a
and
hundred percent.
I believe they
I think
tied the
they won the
game with
map.
that. I believe they
They
would
might win
have. It was either win the map or they would have
or
tied
tie it.
and went to overtime.
Yeah.
Either way, like there was some controversy with that, but I like the rule here with that.
I'm not sure how I like overtime though.
Overtime is piss. It
Yeah.
should not be search.
I don't know what you would change it to though. Is it just first score?
CTF, bro. Literally just change it to exactly what CTF was. Someone has to score, and you have to beat the time. Whoever scores first, you got it. The other team then has the opportunity to beat the time, and if they beat that time, they win. I love that for CTF, and I think it would work really well in this mode, personally.
Yeah. I think it might I think it's better than the search. 'Cause
Anything's better than the search. It should not be search. I get what they're trying to do. Like they're trying
yeah,
to make it really dramatic and
but
like all that.
the only
It just doesn't
problem
work.
is, like, if you're right up in like the enemy base, for example,
Yeah.
it incentivizes you getting, like, dying faster, like, kind of killing yourself
Yeah.
if there's like 2, 3 seconds left.
Yeah.
Because let's say your teammates die behind you
Yeah.
and there's like 2 seconds left, you're like, I'm gonna die in overtime and it's gonna be a 3v4.
Yeah.
So just kind of, I don't know. I don't really.
I
I
don't love
feel
it.
like if they do overtime with search, it would be better if, like, if it just restarted the round.
I think it should, if they're really dead set on the search thing, it needs to restart the round.
I think it should just restart the round.
Because the fact that it doesn't
Put it
restart the round,
put it in the
you can
middle.
still have the bomb and then boom, overtime hits, everyone knows where you are.
Yeah,
Like, I don't like that. It needs to restart. It's also getting the bomb is pointless in this overtime. And that kind of defeats the purpose of the mode.
it is pointless. It's literally just search.
It's a
You
big
don't.
disadvantage.
But that also goes into the changes of not being able to see the carrier.
Yeah, that's true too.
You know?
There's a lot of things they need to rework, but so far I'm loving. I'm loving watching this mode.
So I like this mode for control, for over control, for the simple fact is it's not a glorified TDM.
Yeah, I also like that
Like,
there's no lives. Like you're not counting down lives until you're in overtime. But
yeah,
honestly, but I love that like it's unlimited.
Like, even if you get in the get spawn trapped, like, it's not as painful, I guess you would say,
Yeah,
than in Control. Because in
yeah,
Control, like, when you finally get out of that spawn trap, you're already down, like, 10 lives or so, 7
yeah,
lives, and it's
yeah,
so
yeah,
hard to come back,
yeah.
right? And this, it's harder. I don't know.
No, I feel like it gives you more of an opportunity to actually come back
It does.
rather than in Control. You when you got in that spawn trap and then finally got out of it, most of the time you're not winning the round. Like
I mean, there's
it's very difficult to win that round after
I
getting
mean,
spawn trapped like that.
obviously, there's still, like, some sides are better. That's
Yeah,
always gonna be a thing.
yeah.
But I don't know. I think this is just way better than Control. And
Overall, it's a big W in my opinion.
and
I
it's
like
more fun
this.
to watch, at least personally to
Like,
me.
I don't give a fuck if the pros don't like playing it. I do not care. Like, it sounds harsh. I don't give a fuck. I've watched Control for 5 fucking years. I don't need to watch it anymore. I'm good. I never want to see it again. Like, no more. I'm sick of it. It Control worked in one game, and that was Black Ops 4. And that's because the maps were specifically made. I'm sorry, the mode was specifically made for those maps.
They were.
Like, I don't, I never want to see Control again. Overload is a big W. I love watching this. Like, this is such a good watch.
Yeah.
And that is our final episode. Until the season starts this weekend, we'll be back. Any final thoughts, Lloyd?
Just I'm excited.
Should be fun. Peace out, guys.
Peace.